point now. Yeah! Guys, we're gonna keep this shit rolling right along. Are you guys ready for your next comic? Oh my god, she had her very first open mic set here, and now she is booked with us. Please give it up for the amazing, the funny, the fabulous Emily Kirk!
I feel like I'm in Space Jam. That was cool. Woo! Thanks so much to Joe and the Good Night here at Canteen Points. It was where I got started. Give it up for Andrew hosting. Woo! Yesterday he was just a cat on a keyboard. Today he's hosting a show. They grow so fast. So not all of you know me. I don't know all of you. So I'll just get right to it. I am a little weird kid from Indiana. Maybe if I grew up out here, I would have been considered, you know, individualistic or like artistic, because a lot of things I did in the Midwest was just considered weird. Like I would dance with rolling trash cans, I would talk to trees, I would have boyfriends that didn't know they were my boyfriends. I mean, you know, I guess it was considered eccentric. And I think one of the things that made me especially weird was I was very into women that had like a really strong sense of self and like a sensuality to them. Like I was really into Princess Jasmine, like Jessica Rabbit, Shakira, like all those women. Like I wanted to be that. And I think the only thing more awkward than a little kid wanting to be sexy is like a fat little kid wanting to be sexy. So like, imagine if you will, imagination. Little Emily, pear-shaped because puberty hadn't happened yet. Just, you know, hours upon hours listening to Wherever, Whenever by Shakira on repeat, just really trying to get the belly dancing moves down. And going up to her mom and be like, Mom, look what I've been working on. And her mom is just like, I bet that's great exercise. I guess the obvious reason why I was fat is like, it still holds true today. I love food. Yeah, if you don't like food, you're a fucking liar. And I don't want to talk to you. Food's amazing. Don't worry, it's not like a weird thing. Food doesn't replace my relationships or anything like that. I see a lot of benefits and relating things between food and sex. Okay, just like hear me out, okay? Here's my thing. I feel like cooking is a lot like masturbating because you figure out how to do it at your own pace. You're kind of wonky at it at first, and then you start to kind of get the hang of it. And then you get a little cocky, and you start to get to a point that's like, okay, I know how to do this real fast, you know, just do it before work, you know, just settle it. And then like other days you're like, fuck, I'm off. I'm just gonna marinate, do this all day. And then delivery, I think that's the equivalent to like a one-night stand or a hookup because usually happens late at night. You're not proud of it. Most of your friends don't know you're doing it. You don't care what you're wearing when you go down to get it. And sometimes you kind of have to like mentally check in like, all right, I've had a few too many of those this month. I need to lay off on that. And then like going to a restaurant, that's like full relationship sex. Like we're gonna be here for a while. Oh man, I'm gonna get appetizers, I'm gonna get drinks. I might get a dessert. Just like, sorry, I was getting a little excited about it. Like, I don't know. It's like the temptation is there. And wouldn't it be cool if we had like little angels and devils on our shoulders, like in cartoons? I already know who mine would be. Like my angel would totally be Whoopi Goldberg from Sister Act, and then Jennifer Tilly would be my devil, because I already see how it would go down. Like I would wake up in the morning, and I'd be like, oh, I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to make coffee for assholes. And Whoopi Goldberg would be like, girl, you gotta get up, you gotta make that money, you gotta make your dreams come true. And Jennifer Tilly would just be on the other side like, no you don't. You can just stay home and we'll eat and masturbate all day. And I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. Then I wouldn't get anything done. But, you know, I don't know. I don't always have common sense. Some days I'm lucky. Speaking of common sense, I need to get something off my chest I've been thinking about a lot. How many people in here have seen the classic 80s film Gremlins? Okay, has anybody not seen it or is lying and saying that they haven't seen it? Okay, cool, good. I didn't want to have to tell you the whole storyline, but basically there's a little fuck named Billy who doesn't know how to take care of an adorable mogwai, and he fucks everything up for everybody because I could raise a mogwai. That's a different joke. But I just want to say I feel that town was asking for it. And I don't mean that in the way like I'm wearing a short dress right now and I'm asking for it. No, I'm saying, why did this town just have readily sized, gremlin-sized weapons available? Why was there gremlin-sized guns, gremlin-sized beer mugs, gremlin-sized cigars, gremlin-sized chainsaws? You're fucking ridiculous. Like, you are asking for a little people invasion, not like little people big world. I'm talking like little gremlin people. It's like amateur hour. Speaking of amateurs, something I would always look forward to when I was younger, because I grew up in the Midwest, and I didn't have the same fancy-ass restaurants you guys have. I used to get very excited about a little place called Red Lobster. Cheddar Bay biscuits are the shit! I love them. So, story time again. Me and a girlfriend were going to be going to this concert, and we were like, oh dude, there's a Red Lobster nearby. We should hit that up. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. She got me so stoked, because she's like this little skinny blonde girl, which is fine. And she was like, girl, we're about to eat all the Cheddar Bay biscuits. I'm gonna eat up, like, we're gonna store some in the purse for later. Like, we're going. I'm like, yes, you are a fat girl trapped inside a skinny body. I'm with you. Let's do this. Like, Lethal Weapon, like, we're gonna pound fists. It's gonna be great. Tell me why we get there and she had one. That's okay. It didn't stop me. Like, I ate plenty. I ate enough for everybody. But I just was like, that's kind of the equivalent of me, like, you told me to come to your spin class, and I'm like, oh girl, I'm coming. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be sweating everywhere. That bike's gonna go off the tracks. And I do it for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, peace, bye. But she just didn't understand. I just was like, do you think this is a game? This isn't all-you-can-eat soup salad breadsticks at Olive Garden for $7.99, okay? This is Cheddar Bay biscuits. They're free. There's no limit. Like, amateur hour. I know, you guys are like, she talks about food a lot. I think she has a problem. I don't have a problem. It's just like, you need something to get you through dry spells. Kind of like in college when I didn't have a boyfriend, so I had to make out with all my gay guy friends. It's kind of like you want sugar, but only Sweet and Low's available. But it's okay because you're Sweet and Low to them too. So it's everybody's just like moderately satisfied. Like that's it. But it's great because I have a boyfriend now. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. So I don't have to make out with all these gay guys anymore. It's just the one. I know. We just had our 1 year. Shut up. It's not a big deal. I'm just really excited because I have somebody that kind of has their shit together a little better than me. Actually, who am I kidding? He has his shit way a lot better than me. Like way better. Like he's doing fine. Don't worry, I'm not like a gold digger or anything. I'm more like a quartz digger. Like it really anything that's just kind of above a pyrite, which is me, that's geology talk for fool's gold. Because I look really shiny on the outside, but really I'm just not that valuable financially. It's okay. Like let's just say he's my other card on my Lyft account. You know, it's getting pretty serious. People ask us questions like, when are you guys gonna move in? Are you gonna have kids? I'm like, fuck no, I'm not having kids. I'm already a stepmom. I have a minute. Cool, I have time for this joke. I am a stepmom right now to my boyfriend's cat. She's a bitch, and I will earn her respect and her love. We were cool at first, but then like it got to a point where like he wasn't around, and she'd like bite me in my sleep, or she'd like hiss at me and be like, I'm not calling you mom. And I was just like, all right, well, I'll work on this. So I did what most stepmoms do. I shit in her litter box. I hacked her cat book account, and I like messaged all her cat friends and said she was sleeping with her cat boyfriends. And I like sent like relentless Candy Crush requests. So it's all good. She's gonna love me one day, just like all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here for my first 10. It was super fun. Give it up for Joe and Andrew, and I hope everybody else has a blast tonight.
I made sure to close this. Since you guys know her, you know how much she loves Enrique. And we do too. What if I just let this play out?
Do it! Do it!
No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Are you guys ready for your next comment?
Yeah, we are.
He's a favorite of Canteen Points.
Guys, he creates